welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. I hope you're ready and comfy. Let's find out how you can fix this relationship or connection. Let's start. Let's get right in it. Alright, these are some channeled cards that are going to tell me a little bit about what's going on here. We're focusing on love, so this is a love connection here. Could be like family love, I guess. Love is love. Do not discriminate. They rejected me. Woo. So somebody feels cast aside, not taken seriously, not seen, not valued, not appreciated. Pregnant, new baby. Woo. So somebody could have a new baby here. This could be a person you had a baby with, or somebody could have got someone pregnant and had a baby, which totally would make sense for you to reject them. I feel like this person is saying you rejected me because you got someone pregnant, or a baby got in the way here, or maybe perhaps they could feel, if this person is pregnant, they feel like you ran, or vice versa. How do you fix this connection? Well, I think it starts with acknowledgement of somebody feel diva, high maintenance, argumentative, defensive, different pages. Okay, for some of you, I feel like this is somebody you're divorcing from. How do I fix this? You probably have some kids, or you just like you have to coexist. And for others of you, this could be just like a baby mom, baby dad. Just how do you fix this relationship? Or you could be you have a new baby and maybe you're just going through it. Let's get into it. But someone feels rejected, so the first step into fixing this is acknowledging that someone's feelings are hurt. You could both feel this way. One of you could feel this way. A baby or a pregnancy is involved in this some way. We'll get more into that. Somebody here definitely acted out of line with diva, high maintenance, and argumentative and defensive. Somebody was unreasonable with their demands, unreasonable with their expectations. I feel like somebody might have spent a bit too much money, or just took advantage of somebody, didn't appreciate their worth. Definitely getting somebody dealing with a narcissist. So if perhaps you have to acknowledge that feelings were hurt, whoever is in the wrong here, or both of you, and you need to accept that one of you was pretty much an asshat and only thought about themselves. I'm not sure what side this is, but you definitely were on different pages, especially about parenting and relationships and what you expected and where you guys thought you were with each other. Where to start? Let's get some advice from the angels. Let's talk about you, the viewer. What does the viewer need to know about this connection? Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. I feel like you have very deep feelings for this person. I feel like you want to take care of them. You could be acknowledging that you didn't see their worth here. Or you could want this person to soften up, to be more empathetic and show their love. Ten of Air, the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. So you, the viewer, could be, maybe you're getting away from a narcissistic relationship. going towards someone who's loving, and they could be saying, well, the only way to heal this relationship, I don't know. Let me back up here. Let me see what your person, what's going on with your person before I get into this. 3 of Water, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, a birth announcement. They need to have more fun. Yeah, this person is either someone you're engaged to, someone you have babies with, somebody who is expecting you to be there for a while. I gotta say it, viewer, I don't feel like you want to. I think you want to end this. I think this person is very burdensome. You might have kids with them, but they're an asshat. They're the asshat. But you gotta exist with this person. You have kids. You could have made an asshat out of this situation because you have recovering from an addiction. Sometimes when people are addicts, they do some fucked up shit. You could have done some cheating. How do you fix this? Get clean and work the steps. If that is the issue. But I just heard, but that takes a long time. Like, you can't just expect results right away from this situation. No matter what your situation is, Spirit's saying, like, this isn't going to be something that happens overnight, because I feel like you're dealing with someone either who is either put up with a shit ton from you, or you just had it up to here with this person, and they're just hard to deal with. Let me get one more from your Page of Earth. Scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So this person might be going back to school. They might be financially dependent upon you. You might be getting news that maybe they're getting a job, or there's going to be some kind of... I think what would be very healing for you is for this person to, like... I think they're acknowledging that they can't rely on you so much financially. In some way, it makes you lose respect for them to be depending on them. So I feel like this person is just really trying to, like, find their thing, and be successful in it. So I do feel like that is either going to be expressed in the near future by you to them. Like, look, what will help here is if, you start contributing. Maybe you're stressed out paying for everything. Or maybe you just feel like that person's lazy. And especially if you're divorcing this person, it's like you don't want to take care of them for the rest of your life. Obviously you have to take care of your kids. But, all right, let's see. What do we... need to know about this connection? Hope. I think, especially, a lot of you have kids, and a lot of you have hope about getting out of this difficulty. Some of you have hope to get away from this person, because I do feel like for some of you this is like a really shitty person, but you have kids, but you have a business, or your families know each other. So you're just trying to be hopeful that this person's anger and their vengeance will like eventually simmer down a little bit. And some of you might have another love interest in mind. Hope for love, yeah. Some of you just want to be loved correctly, and some of you just want the love to come back into this and want the fighting to end. Not everybody out there is getting divorced and ending stuff. This could just be a turbulent relationship that has grown more into, all right, who's picking up the kids, who's doing the chores. It's like a transaction and not a love relationship. And I think if that's your case, both of you have a lot of hope that the love is still there. I think you just need to like spend some couple time. So for the relationship where it's kind of like just becoming like a life partner, like you go to work, you come home, you both deal with the kids, and you're like always coming and going. You're too tired to have sex. You're too tired for date night, if you can even get a babysitter. Like, this is Spirit saying, like, if you want to save your relationship and you want to save your connection, you need to make spending time and sex and romance and date each other again court each other again, fall in love again. Have hope that you can do that. Put the work into it. That's only if you want to stay. And for those of you that have kids, recognize that when you're fighting and you're turbulent, that's not good for your kids. Respect them, have hope, keep putting the love into the situation. Even if they're being nasty and vindictive, just hope and keep putting the love in the situation, and hopefully it rubs off. All you can control is your actions. And I do feel like the people dealing with the shitty people, it's going to be a while before this person just seemed like a vindictive, you know what I mean? Like, healing and affection. Yes, for the people, majority of you, life gets in the way. Mundane shit gets in the way. We don't take time to hold hands and cuddle and love each other when you got kids running around and you got work and you got a house to clean. Like, all that shit comes last at the end of the day. But that stuff is so much important. It's so important to the success of, love dies if you let it. It only grows if you put work into it. It's like a plant. You gotta give it sunshine. You gotta give it love and music to grow and water and Miracle-Gro. You know what I mean? You can't just let it dry up and die until the soil cracks and then you pick it up and it all crumbles. Like, that's what happens if you don't put momentum and energy into it. Let's see how you're feeling about your person. How is the viewer feeling about your person? Inner child. I feel like you feel like this person acts from a wounded place. So, this is carrying past, they're always expecting you to cheat. They're always expecting you to leave. They're always expecting the worst from you. Abandonment issues. They could be clingy, have control issues. Entrapment. They could have trapped you with a baby. I don't know why I'm hearing that for some of you. Or this person feels trapped by you, trapped by this situation. But I feel like this is you feeling trapped in a child. Like, this person could have trapped you in a child situation. Or you just feel like you're stuck with a immature person. Victim consciousness. Yeah, this person hurt you a lot and you're really in your anger and your feels about it. But I feel like this person is always making shit about them, and this is what frustrates you the most. It's always about them. You're never added into the equation. How's your person feeling about you? Self-sabotage, discover your life purpose. So they feel like you are purposely ruining this connection, purposely doing things to contradict them, fighting against them. And they see you as someone who's focused on career, and I think they feel the way to help you is to help you find your place. Phoenix, they see you as strong. I think they're a little bit jealous here. I think you have a lot of good stuff going on for you, and this person is just like, well, what about me? Oh, they could be upset because you're letting go, especially if you're getting divorced. Unleash your creativity. They do see you focused on work. I feel like either they feel neglected because you're working too much, or they're pissed that you're moving on. Let's see how you fix this. How do we fix this connection? Before I close it out with the tarot over here. For you, how do you fix this connection? Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So it's time to have that sit down of, this is what I don't like in the relationship and this is what I want to change. Or take action in putting romance in and putting the love back into it. Take action in speaking nicer instead of yelling at each other. Take action. Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Again, Put it down on it. I don't know why I wanted to say put it down on it. Well, who the fuck says that? Me, apparently, today. But I meant to say put it on him. Or put it in him. Whatever you want to do. But surrender. Give in to the passion. Speak from the heart. Put the sexy time in it. Put the romance in it. If they don't make you feel good, that ain't your person. If someone else makes you feel good, end it and go towards that. Because it's never going to get better in this connection if you're longing for someone else. Or if you're just stifling your passion. They could even be saying, let the anger out. Maybe like one... I mean, it sucks to argue. I hate arguing. But maybe like that will get all your feelings out. And then you just start ripping clothes off because your frustrations are out. Hey. Whatever works for you. Surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. You need a break from this. You might need a physical separation, or you're just not getting enough sleep. Overall, surrender your fear of intimacy. Surrender your fear of being vulnerable and telling this person how you feel and setting those healthy boundaries and telling them if you need space, you need to tell them that. That's the only way to heal is to get that space. All right, let's see what your person can do to heal this. Surrender the idea that you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So, this person needs to let go of micromanaging your life, trying to mother, father you, trying to be controlling, or feeling like there's always something wrong with you. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Focus on your own career and your own life. For your person, they get so caught up in your success and your stuff that they're not putting any time in themselves. So for this to get better, they need to find their own thing to invest time in so they're not so anal and controlling about your stuff. Surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear and non-defensive response. They need to drop the attitude. They need to stop being a fucking selfish diva. They need to stop being an asshat. Point blank, period. Drop the toot or it ain't going to go anywhere. Not you, your person. Let's see what you both need to do to heal this relationship. Surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So this is like put the fun in it. Like step away from the fighting and remind each other that you can get along, that you can have a happy relationship, whether it be in love or not. Like, be lighthearted. Surrender to passion again. Surrender to your passion, your feelings. Wow, chicken, wow, wow. You both need to do that. Surrender worry. You can't keep trying to control each other. You can't keep worrying about what's going to come. You got to focus on yourselves and what you both need in that situation. You need to hear each other. You both need to speak your feelings out. But when the other person is speaking, you need to hear the other person. Speak and listen. Speak and listen. And touch each other's body parts. If you're staying together. If you're not, build a friendship. Go play putt-putt as a family. Let your kids see that you can be friends. We have devotion, guidance, and healing. Be devoted to what you love. You both need to have your own things so that you're not so focused on what each other's doing. I think you both need relationship counseling, not just tarot advice. I think whatever spiritual counseling you can get, whether it's through a church, your community, your family, other tarot readers, continue to follow the guidance that you seek. I think you should try. If you want to stay together, you want to make this work, you really should try couples counseling. And if you're just trying to make a family work, but you're divorcing, family counseling would be great for you and the kids to really navigate this. But yeah, you both need to heal from your traumas in this relationship. And to do that, I know this isn't happy news, but I feel like there's definitely a separation. I don't feel like, for some of you, I don't feel like you can live together because this person is just very toxic and dark right now. So it might require for some of you to live apart for a while. But what's this devotion? Perception and mirror. This is devote yourself to picturing your life and what you want. This is like you both pulling apart to really think about, to look at your future and what you want to devote your time and energy to, and to figure that out individually, and then come together and share it with each other and see if you are mirroring each other, see if you are compatible, because I feel like that will help make a lot of decisions in your relationship, to really see where you both are headed and what you want and how you feel. What's this guidance? This is about getting centered, getting grounded. I think you just need that wisdom. You need someone who can help you walk through your mind and how you feel. So maybe individual counseling would be good for you. What's this? Healing. Meditate. They did say meditating earlier, I believe. I did a couple readings, it might be a different one, but I just feel like really sitting with yourself and thinking about what you want, not just making a vision board and doing the work about changing your life, but this is about getting grounded within yourself, doing those self-care and daily rituals to help with anxiety and stress. That's going to help you both, especially being able to communicate and going forward. What do we need to know about the future for this connection? So the future is, you definitely have a family with this person. This is somebody you have kids with. So you're always going to be connected. I do see a happy family. I feel a strong split. Half of you are going to stay together and have more babies, and everything's going to work out, and this is just a rough patch. You'll feel it in your heart. You'll feel it in your bones. And some of you this is like you're going to find different partners, and you're going to, have new families, and you're all going to coexist. At the end of the day, you're just extended family with this person. Treasure. You're always going to treasure each other, whether you're apart or not, because you have kids or because you will have kids, perhaps down the road if you don't. I don't feel like you're ever going to be sorry whether you're staying with each other, and you're not going to be sorry you went to counseling and did all of this, because I feel like it's going to make you stronger. And for those of you who are parting, I feel like, to me, this is like a friendship down the road. Like being able to call each other and be like, hey, are you coming to the kids' thing? Like, yeah, bring so-and-so. I don't care. You know what I mean? I like it. Eventually smooths out. But I feel like for the ones that are leaving, it's very, very bumpy right now and very hard to picture that. But have hope and keep picturing it, because that's also how you manifest. And perhaps Spirit's like, hey, powerful manifestor, if you want to change, start walking and living that change and acting like you're already friends, and hopefully that person will follow suit. I hope this was helpful. I hope you liked it. If you did, if you want more, please give me a thumbs up below. If you like my energy, please subscribe. To all my subscribers, my ride or dies, I freaking love you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. Toodles! Happy Valentine's season, everybody. XO, XO, XO. I need to go to bed. It's getting weird up in here. Deuces.